Kevin Garnett.
Okay, so it's round 2. Back to Chris for the second round pick. What do you have?
All right, so with the second pick, I have what I need on the perimeter. Now I have to go get a big, I think. And right now, just looking at the value that's on the board, I'm gonna go with Big Z.
All right, back to the Warriors. I want youth. I want a pick and roll mate for Tracy McGrady. I want him to have a running mate for many, many years to come. I'm gonna go with Kenyon Martin, second round pick.
Great pick.
Well, I'm tempted for something that Kings fans dreamt of for a long time, which is having Mike Bibby at the point and Shaq in the paint. That would be pretty amazing. But I think Bibby might be available in the next round. So I'm going to say that you've got a dominant big man and I want somebody to kick out to. So I'm surprised Brian didn't take him, but I'll take Antoine Walker at the stretch 4.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's the bodyguard in at the center position. Just 2 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And it's Ingram with the rebound. It's McCollum on the wing. He can't get that one. Murray with the defensive effort. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And here's Jokic outside. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Offensive rebound. Murray kicks to Jokic. Brown feeling it out a bit. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Jones. Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Into the lane. Outside for Murray. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. Ingram outside. Shoots over Brown. And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
On the wing, Brown. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Brown. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from the bodyguard. Caldwell Pope kicks to Brown. Pelicans with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the Bucks score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's Murray. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Pass to Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lock at 6. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Bodyguard. It's stolen by Brown. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Jokic and Jones pulls it down.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
That's right, fans. Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. It's deflected. They get it back. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pelicans leading by 3. Kicks it out to McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. Lays it up off the glass. The Bodyguard's got his second basket of the night.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
The Nuggets have been perfect in the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the second. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. The bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. And there's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
To the middle, here's the Bodyguard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. For 3, Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
3 points.
He's got 7.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
it seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Porter's checked in for Brown. Pelicans on D. They lead by 7. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Porter passes to Jokic. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The bodyguard goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Murray. Left side, Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Gordon trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Greg, looking at the shooting number. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's the bodyguard in at the 5 down low. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And here's McCollum for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The bodyguard in that last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He added 37 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Greg, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And there's the pass to Brown. Inside. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And it looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Cullen passes to the body. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Murray outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 10. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope outside. Denver the rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Back to Murray. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 5 now.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
Stolen by Gordon. Murray against McCollum. Murray, good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Williamson right side. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now Zion plays within the system. Right there, very unselfish.
Brown outside. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Denver with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The bodyguard passes to McCollum. They get a hand on it to the inside. The bodyguard and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's Murray. Gordon trying to break loose. Murray, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's the bodyguard. McCollum outside. And that one's good. The bodyguard. The bodyguard's got 21.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Murray up on top. He kicks it to Brown. Left side, Gordon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Aaron Gordon's getting roughed up in there, and he doesn't mind it. And one thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Brown the pass to Caldwell Pope. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Cullen passes to the body. Down low, deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's Ingram missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Feeds it to Gordon. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks for the third game of this 3-game road trip.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Brown outside. And here's Jokic outside. Pelicans pull it in. Pass to the bodyguard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Clearly.
The Pelicans have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game for the Nuggets. John Charles checked in. And it's Michael Porter in for Bruce Brown. The Pelicans also changing it up. Valanciunas comes in for Williamson. And Daniels subbed in for Herbert Jones. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's the bodyguard. 25 points in the game. Going inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And so it's New Orleans
with a score. Your Nuggets 49, the Pelicans 63. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your D&D Junior.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Jamal Murray is out there with Green, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's the bodyguard. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's the bodyguard missing. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Denver making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Passes to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And the second free throw, good. New Orleans leading by 17. Ingram outside. The bodyguard passes to McCollum. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Murray. Good on the bucket. 31 points for the bodyguard.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Jones. There's Brown with the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
And both free throws good for Williamson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Left side, Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Porter's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Williamson against Brown. Now, here's Jokic, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Jokic on the foul.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Williamson trying to free himself up.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Jokic passes to Murray. Denver passing it around. He gets that one. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Jones. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope dishes to Brown. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Nice D from Bodyguard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Brown the pass to Caldwell Pope. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Count it.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Murray kicks to Jokic for 3. Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by McCollum.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's the Bodyguard, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Brown the pass to Murray. Now Porter. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Murray's got 10.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And there's a whistle. That goes on the Bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Porter dishes to Brown. And he drives in. Kicks to Caldwell Pope.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside, Jones. And the pass to McCollum. Here's There's the bodyguard. Williamson trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to the bodyguard. Back to Jones. To the middle. It's tipped. Over to the left wing. Here's Porter. Oh, that's blocked. Jones looking for an opening. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McCollum. Nice D from Porter.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
McCollum finds Jones. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram for the 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. It's good. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the court for the Pelicans. Getting the 4th quarter going. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Bodyguard is out there with Williamson. And it's McCollum in at the point. And it's Brown missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Nuggets shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Murray surveying the D. Brown the pass to Jokic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Outside Porter. Passes it to Brown. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cullen passes to the bodyguard. Down low. And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
And that one's good, Williamson. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Brown. Now here's Porter. Denver passing it around. Gordon the pass to Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 12 points for Jokic.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. The pass to the bodyguard. Jokic with the steal. Over to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. His 3-pointers off the mark. New Orleans leading by 21. Pass to the bodyguard. And there's the feed to Williamson. And yes, it's good. Williamson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jokic, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Williamson in the post. Jokic defending. And it's Williamson missing. Outside, Porter. Back to Jokic. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. To the paint. Here's the bodyguard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 41 points for the bodyguard.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Outside, Porter. There's Brown with the 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Yep, that one goes in there. Ingram's got 21.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went,
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Brown outside. Porter kicks to Murray. Passes it to Brown. Fires the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And the jump by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Braun. He's covered by Ingram. Smith on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan inside. Smith against Graham. And it's blocked.
Great job by Graham. Got right into position and came up with the block.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Reed. Back to Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the 3-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time